I'm just kidding, but for real, welcome to the show. I decided to redo the intro, so grab a beauty blender and beat your face with me. Today I'm gonna whip up a kind of easy tutorial. I'm gonna say it's easy because I did it yesterday, so I know what I'm doing now. But it involves these and some of these. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you, I think, everything that I'm using on my face today. Okay, so Tati Beauty, the Sweet Talk palette by ColourPop. I'm using this Fenty Beauty bronzer in Private Island. I stand my concealers up like this so that all of the product settles to the bottom and it's easier to like get everything out of it. Because when I have them sitting in the organizer, they just like, it goes all on the side. Okay, so I have my ColourPop concealer in medium 26 and light 18. I usually mix these two for my under eyes, and the Tarte concealer is the one that I usually use to prime my eyelids. Carly Bible palette I dropped about a year ago. I use this highlight a lot. I can't really touch the other ones anymore. That is definitely one of my favorite palettes. I have my camera sitting on a ColourPop box on top of this organizer. Okay, so the first step is I take this kind of dirty, dry e.l.f. sponge, and it's perfect for priming my eyeballs. Originally, I was gonna try to make this a story time. My bad, I can barely focus on what I'm doing alone. Maybe in the future when I'm like a professional, I'll be able to tell you guys a story while I'm doing my makeup. See, I'm already too distracted. Usually I do my eyebrows first and then I prime my lids, but y'all distracted me. Alright, next I'm gonna do my brows. Brush them up like this. You know, go along the bottom. I look for the bald patches and fill those in. So I go along the top. I feel like my hands are shaky. I haven't eaten anything yet. It's 3:24 p.m. I went to church. I took my mom to Panera to get food because she wanted a broccoli cheddar soup and my dad wanted a chicken Caesar salad. And I was gonna cook myself some mac and cheese because that's what I planned on eating today. A nice comfort food. But did I get to do that? No! Because there's just not enough time right now. I'm gonna do this tutorial first, and then my reward is gonna be some mac and cheese and vegan sausage that I've never tried, so let's hope it's good. I brush it a lot. A lot. Okay. Oh, was I covering? I'm trash. I'm going to take, oh my gosh, this is the first time I'm using Jeffree's brushes in a video. The ones that Jeffree sent me in a PR package. That's so weird. And I'm gonna grab Tati, wow, power couple over here, Tati's palette. And I'm just gonna grab the matte shade that has no sparkle in it. And I'm just going to fluff that on this part of my eye. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques fluffy brush. Use the Sweet Talk palette. This shade that I've hit pan on. I'm just buffing this all over my crease. I'm going to deepen the look with this brown. See, first we used this one and now we're using this one. I just concentrate it on the part where my eye folds. I look crazy. How do people do this and look glamorous? I don't get it. Whoa! So I'm gonna go back to lighter brown and apply it like this. From the outside to the inside, but like diagonally. We're going a little bit dramatic today because this is like a Christmas look, and do that like V shape. Like, see how it's like this and it's like this, and just blend. If everything is looking horrible, just keep blending because it can't get much worse. We're gonna cut the crease. I'm gonna use this tiny piece of paintbrush. Bought it ages ago. Got any flat brush, so like something like this. This is what I'm gonna use to put the glitter on. I just grab like this much concealer. So the trick I've seen a lot of people do is they put the concealer right here and then they blink until they see where the concealer has transferred. If I'm blinking and the concealer touches somewhere, I need to, how do you explain this? I don't know, just look at what I'm doing. Using a very light hand, I'm not really pressing a ton. I go a little bit over halfway, and then I diagonally blend the rest out with my finger. This is gonna have a bunch of glitter, so you're probably not gonna notice tiny mistakes. I'm gonna grab a little more of the light brown. Emphasize this cat eye look. Might have used a little too much light brown and it's covering the dark one, so let me just add a little more. Now I'm going to take this flat shader brush. I'm just going to use this one. It's in the row that says metallic. I'm going to set the concealer that I did, only the white part. That way the concealer is not going to move around. Now we get to do the fun part, the glitter. Pro tip, now we're going to need this flat brush so I can pack on glitter onto this white space, and a preferably sticky setting spray, because some setting sprays are just kind of like, but this one's sticky. Anybody who's ever bought this,
you're wrong about the scent.
It doesn't smell like strawberries. It doesn't smell like strawberry milk. This smells like that gum that used to come in a little tin, rainbow band-aids. And it smells fruity and amazing. That's what this smells like. Anyways, we're gonna be taking this glitter right here. Disclaimer, you're not supposed to use these on your eyelids, but I'm gonna show you the safest way to use them on your eyelids. These are the kind of glitters that are so chunky that they can damage your corneas if you be getting it all in there. So don't do that. Do as I say. First, I'm gonna put the glitter right on there. And then I'm gonna take this sticky setting spray and lightly spray it above this trash can. I'm just gonna pat it on so that I don't make a mess. If you have any on your face, just grab a fluffy brush, close your eye, and I could spray my eyeballs like this, but this setting spray makes me break out. So I'm just gonna spray some more of this right on the brush and then just set the glitter as much as possible. I wore this at work yesterday and I didn't have any glitter on my face. So I think I'm a professional. Yeah, it looks bad, but this is my favorite sponge. This is a Flower Beauty sponge. This is my favorite foundation. Is it working? I told you guys I couldn't do this. I use L'Oreal Infallible in the shade 445 Vanilla. Don't cringe because I'm not using primer. I haven't been able to find a primer that doesn't break me out. I know it looks like a lot, but a lot of it gets soaked up in here. I try to keep the cat eye shape. Make sure you're patting in a straight line. And then I go around my eyebrow carefully. Also, pull your sideburns out of the way. I'm gonna conceal my eyes. I put a lot of the medium 26 and then light 18. See, it's the perfect sponge. And I blend in like a triangle here, like all this. Don't forget to put some here because I get red there. So we're gonna go in with this Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm basically out of it, but I'm trying to use whatever's left. There's barely anything there. The best way is to use the cleaner side, and you put powder on it and then you pack it on right here where it creases the most. I'm going to use this side to use the Fenty bronzer. It has like 2 names. It says Sunstalker and then it says Private Island. I usually end up putting too much on, but I don't really care. It's supposed to make your forehead look smaller. I don't really think that's true. I've always wanted a more lifted. I usually flare my nostrils out because it helps me see where the ball of my nose is. Don't forget to blend the bronzer around into your eye like this. And now we're going to do blush and highlight. We're going to use MAC Cheek Pollen. I'm going to use that shade I showed you earlier. I can't move it because everything's going to fall out of the palette. This. And then you bring it up here. And then I'm just going to take my pinky, dip it in the highlight, and concentrate it right here under both eyes. Put it on the center of my nose and my Cupid's bow of my lip. Now I get to clean my brows up with the NYX Control Freak. This is basically out too. I need to buy another one. Right now we're going to apply our lashes. I'm going to use my favorite Duo Lash Glue and my current favorite lashes by Lily Lashes. Chicago. Wow. Okay, well it says Chicago. I trimmed them a little bit on the outside so that they fit my eyeball. Take a tiny bubble of it and you just drag the glue down. Don't put too much. Just enough to cover the band of the lash. Then you have to blow on it and let it get tacky, and that means it like feels sticky. You let it dry for like 30 seconds. Don't let your eyelash glue dry out. This is like my 5th time wearing lashes in the last 2 weeks, so I'm feeling pretty confident. I apply it first on the outside of my eyeball, press it close to my lash, and then I press the front part of the band. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got so stressed out trying to figure out how to teach you how to put lashes on that I forgot the first step, which is curl your lashes. Grab any mascara, focus it on the roots. I just heard my stomach growl. Then you're supposed to let your mascara dry, and then you put on the lash the way I showed you on this eye. This makes me so nervous. Pushing on it like this helps too. Fun and flirty eyes. I've been trying out this hairstyle for the past like 2 months. A little too much product, that's why it's looking kind of shiny. And then I just do my twist braids. I have a video on that I did forever ago in a very low quality dark room. I'm losing the blonde. I really need to find a good toner because it looks brassy as heck. A lot of times when you trim your lashes, it stops at like the place that you feel comfortable. So for me it's right here, because if lashes are over here, it like irritates my eyes. So I'd prefer to have my lashes more on the outsides of my eyelids. So what I do, because you know lashes are very thick, so right here the thickness is gone. You just add a little bit of liquid liner from here to here, and that'll kind of create like a fake lash band. It'll look more even. So I'm gonna do that. Last 2 steps. Lip liner. I'm just gonna use one that kind of matches my lip shade. Zoom, 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 zoom. So you can leave it like this, but today we're gonna use some red lipstick because it's the holidays and it's the only time most of us wear red lipstick. That was a lot of concentration and a lot of hard work. Good work, team. We're done! And now, time for some dramatic posing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for even asking me to do this, because I probably wouldn't have done a tutorial if nobody had given me such nice compliments and pushed me to do it, essentially. Now I'm glam and I have nowhere to go, but it's all for you, so it's fine. Really hope you liked it. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, maybe even possibly. Bye!